This is Heather Palapple. So it was just Thanksgiving here in the States, and I've been very busy. The day before Thanksgiving was my pie baking day. I made 2 gluten-free apple pies, and I made 2 gluten-free pumpkin pies. I grew up with a classic Thanksgiving meal every year that my mother would make. And just after Thanksgiving 2006, I found out I had celiac disease. Living 21 years having regular gluten-filled foods put me on a path to find ways to get those same flavors without the gluten. And after years of trial and error, I finally have my apple pies back. Look at that steam coming off of them fresh out of the oven. I even cooled them in the open windowsill to cool them off properly. While I cleaned up, my husband couldn't help but get bits of the drippings from the apple pies.
You can have it. You can have it. Take it. Silly.
Now on to the pumpkin pies. Mixing the seasonings, cracking the eggs. Always use the shell to get out a piece of shell that fell in. This year was the first year I didn't have any anxiety and I stayed at peace during preparation. Unfortunately, that did lead me to forgetting to add the sugar to my pumpkin pies. My anxiety has ruled my entire life, and I like this much, much better. So I'm not even mad. I didn't even realize I'd forgotten the sugar until I took my first bite on Thanksgiving Day, but doused in a good layer of whipped cream, and they actually tasted just fine. So on that note, watch me do all the right things in the gluten-free crust to make the perfect pumpkin pies, and all the while staying calm and at peace. It's really the little things that make me happy. The next day was Thanksgiving, and I got up bright and early to get the turkey in the smoker. It was only my second year trying to smoke a turkey, and let's just say it didn't go perfectly. But look, a peregrine falcon landed in my backyard. The turkey was in the smoker for nearly 12 hours and never fully reached 165 degrees internally. Why exactly that is, I can't quite tell you, but I'm sure I'll figure it out someday. Towards the end of the 12 hours, I got desperate, and I did end up putting it in the oven, but unfortunately, some spilled grease did cause an oven fire. Luckily, the fire burned itself out pretty quickly and did me the favor of burning off all that spilled oil. And how cute is our 7-month-old puppy? After filming myself stirring my gluten-free stuffing in the crock pot, I got way too busy prepping the rest of the foods and enjoying my Thanksgiving to film anything else. So here's a slow motion video of a dirty pan steaming in the sink. So I hope all you other Americans had a wonderful Thanksgiving this year, because I sure did, and I am so happy I'm improving mentally.